So Wolfe continues on this topic. He says, from the late 13th century well into the Renaissance, the tax debate reflects the prevailing view that regular national taxing, that is, annual revenue beyond traditional domainal income, that is, from your lands, and occasional emergency aid, could have only bad effects on the economy. There was not this idea that, oh, we all pay in money together and it makes the economy stronger. As late as Jean Baudin, basically the French philosopher of absolutism, so we're talking about 1576, the going theory held that as far as taxes were concerned, the prince's gain had to be the people's loss. This was a zero-sum game when it came to taxes. A favorite Renaissance metaphor was that the fisk, that is the treasury essentially, was a parasite growing fat and sleek as its host grew thin and lifeless. And I mean, if you'll just indulge me with some of these longer quotes by Wolfe, because I think they just really get to the heart of the matter. And Wolfe continues, there were two associated pivots around which swung all late medieval and early Renaissance arguments on wealth and taxes: the inviolability of private property and the importance of restricting the royal fisc to its sources and traditional revenue. In the Middle Ages, the ideal prince was an armed judge, a force useful to society primarily as an arbiter and as a protector of feudal, natural, and divine law. Therefore, the men of this era did not regard royal revenue as contributions by participants in a commonwealth to expenditures that would increase the well-being of the people. In other words, they would have soundly rejected that nonsense from Oliver Wendell Holmes about how taxes are the price we pay for civilized society.